going on, y'all? This is your boy Just JT coming to you live and direct, and I got my brethren here, Sammy Socialite, and you are welcome. You are watching another episode of the Hot Sauce Podcast.
And you already know, Sammy Socialite, the one, the only, the best,
and the ratchet. This nigga was talking about he was gonna try to call me on camera first. I beat you to you. I beat you to it, nigga.
I mean,
you can do it. I'll beat you to it.
You can call me all types of names that you want, but look at it. This guy has a pick in his head. Like, what in the HBCU?
It's Black History Month, bro.
What in the HBCU
Can I not be black and proud, my nigga?
What in the HBCU
Can I not be black and proud, my nigga?
I mean, we're all black and we're proud.
Oh, you're not proud enough?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I couldn't tell, bro.
Oh, so because I got the W.E.B. Du Bois haircut, I'm too bougie for you.
That ain't got nothing to do with shit.
Oh, okay. It's okay, Malcolm X. Or
okay, Valdos.
Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass Moore.
Anyway, it is Black History Month. We would be remiss if we didn't say what's up to all of our lovely black people out there celebrating our month. We doing it.
Doing that shit, man. How you been, my boy? Since the last time we recorded, how you been, dog?
You know, life is good, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to catch more flights this year.
Trying to catch feelings too, but
catch more flights, less feelings this year.
That's true though. Catch more flights, handle more business, make more money, get places.
Got to get the money.
Listen, money. Well, purpose is more than money. I need money.
Well, you know, we live in a society where
we live in a simulation.
We have to have money.
We live in a simulation.
Well, they need to simulate me some more money. Like, if it's a simulation, like...
Nah, we are in a simulation, my nigga. Like, this world is a simulation. We live in a weird-ass world.
Ain't shit simulated.
We're in a world where motherfuckers is just up and just choosing to wear red fucking boots. What the fuck that came from?
I mean, it's a fashion statement for somebody
It's
out
a
there.
jackass statement, my nigga. You look like a fucking jackass if you out there wearing them goddamn boots. You fucking dummy.
That's crazy. I do not support that aspect because my boots are on the way. Not just playing.
I will disown you and I will cancel this podcast if I catch you with the damn boots.
Even if I wanted to wear the boots, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't make them hoes in my size because they already big.
You're gonna look like a dickhead walking around with them boots on.
I mean, people wear crazy shit all the time.
Yeah, but it just seems like these days it's a bunch of fashionistas trying to make statements, but they really look like rich dickheads, rich assholes.
Yeah, like walking out the house with a pick in your head. But
we
will not keep discussing that.
We will talk about the number one important.
Nah, what you going through? Cause what's up? What you been up to?
Oh, good. Maintain.
Blogging.
Yeah, right. I gotta move again, but we'll talk about that off air.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm moving to my complex. I'm just moving to another unit. Some personal stuff happened. I realized. Yeah, might be time for me to find another spot soon.
Wow.
But once I find another spot,
we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about
later.
But other than that, I'm good. Good.
Woo. So, it's been a very, very, very eventful February thus far.
Very, very.
Yeah. The Super Bowl happened.
So, what did you...
Or should I say, the Rihanna pregnancy reveal bowl happened. Yeah. Everyone was watching the Super Bowl for either the commercials, for the game, or for Riri, or for both. Like
both the men and the women were both satisfied that day because the men were satisfied with the game and the women were satisfied with Rihanna. Well, the men were also satisfied with
Rihanna as well until we figured out she was pregnant because why would you do that?
But she wanted to let y'all niggas know ain't no music, man.
First of all, I just want to say that Rihanna, I love Rihanna to death.
Love her to death too.
But she is so unserious. Like, she is literally, like, Rihanna is the girl in high school that had all the talent and was so popular and just got whatever she wanted by just looking pretty. Because why would you get on stage and do that? Why?
Yeah, I don't even think it's that. She's just very nonchalant. She's the type words like she gonna give you what she wants to
She
give
is
you.
unserious because if she wasn't pregnant, she would have got on stage high as hell and then gave that.
But how do we know if, when they make the deal for her to
definitely
be on the show, if she's going to be pregnant or not?
That's what I'm saying. She definitely signed on not being pregnant. But that's what I'm saying. She's so fucking unserious because, Miss Girl, this is the biggest performance of your life thus far, and you want to show up with a baby?
I mean, she did say she was going to bring a guest, my nigga. She did say that in the interview. I think I would bring a guest.
She bought that belly.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, I mean,
all guys, damn, ASAP, you ain't been giving her no room to breathe.
Don't get me started on ASAP Rockington.
Hey, he won.
Because
he won.
Did he win?
Yes, he won.
Did he?
He won.
I still think Chris Brown won, but whatever.
Woo! That's a different topic. We're not gonna talk about that.
That's gonna be wild. But the Super Bowl itself, it was a great game. It
was a really great game.
The best team won. Sorry, babe, Jalen. Jalen, I love you. Is love how they do that? Love for life, whatever. I love you, Jalen. But Patrick Mahomes is Himothy, bruh. Jalen Hurts is him. Patrick Mahomes is Himothy, and it's just gonna be like that.
He is a generational talent.
And Andy Reid is really just that fire of a coach. Like Andy Reid be playing with y'all, and then he show y'all that he can do it, and he did it.
He did that shit, man.
So shout out to them. The people out there really did think the Eagles was about to run away with it, but
a lot of people, that was crazy. Like when we were asking before the Super Bowl, when we were asking who was going to win, it was a lot of people that were picking the Eagles. A lot of people.
Yeah, because they have the number one offense. That's usually how, that's usually who people will root for. But it just did not turn out in the Eagles' best favor. And we could talk about the hold all day, but they literally let Kansas City score on all their last drives of the game. So, yeah, congrats to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Congrats to the generational talent, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, and better.
Who's a black quarterback for all you motherfuckers that want to pull that biracial ass card.
And that is
black
another
in the
topic
motherfucking
because his daddy is definitely black.
You smoking on them Philly blunts though.
His dad is definitely black.
He remind you of your uncles or your pops or your uncles. He remind you of them.
That mom and wife and his kid.
Who you talking about?
Mom, they looking a little pale on that side, but his dad's black, so I guess by technicality he's black.
It don't matter. It don't matter how you grew up. If you're black, you're black. Black people are multi-dimensional. We live very different lives.
Jalen Hurts is black.
Of course, yeah. Jalen Hurts is also black too.
So shout out to him.
And also, there was a lot of women just picking Jalen Hurts just because of Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I know how y'all.
It's fine as fuck. I mean, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like, God bless that man. Anyway, back to Riri. Riri was, again, she did, anybody who actually knows Rihanna and how she performs, if you've ever seen Rihanna perform, that's typically what you're going to get from Rihanna. I mean, her being pregnant didn't help. But, I mean, Rihanna does that all the time. She does the choreography. Does she do stuff full out? No. Rihanna be up there and because as we know, she cares. She's a mogul at this point. Music is a hobby at this point.
Yep.
She used music to get her where she is, and now she's a businesswoman.
Hey man, and it's also a sign too that watching Rihanna perform, we ain't never getting no music from her. You gotta let that dream go.
I don't
be checking for. I mean, we got her.
We had a new song.
Yeah, but a lot of people didn't
Lift me up.
A lot of people didn't really like it.
Hold me down.
And Tings wrote that shit too.
Of course Tings wrote that because Tings fire. Yep. Shout out to Tings and Burna Boy. Yep. They gonna be the halftime show for the NBA All-Star weekend.
And you think about it, they're the halftime show and they're in white ass Utah. That is crazy.
I'll reserve my comments about Salt Lake City.
Oh, you okay? Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
I have never went, and I don't know if I ever want to really go.
It is very cold and it's very salty. So with that,
tell me all I need to know.
With that being said, Twitter, bro.
What's up?
Twitter, bro.
What's up?
Twitter has been glitching so heavy, bro.
Oh, it glitched earlier today too.
I'm aware.
It glitched, bro.
Twitter glitched during Rihanna. Well, like literally in the middle of Rihanna's performance.
Well, I don't think I was on Twitter.
So Beyonce turned the lights off in the stadium after her performance, and Rihanna turned the lights off on Twitter during her performance. So yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. But yeah, we gotta get this fixed. Who do we gotta call?
Well,
because clearly the person that bought Twitter don't know what he's doing with it.
You don't know what the fuck he's doing, man.
Yeah, like we don't need that type of glitching on Twitter. Like I need to be able to open my Twitter and tweet my feelings at every second that I want to do it.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. And you telling me to retry?
Listen,
to send a message?
try to, when you don't have your books and you don't have your other stuff to do to offset using Twitter, and you just trying to scroll and the shit keeps crashing.
It's wild. It's a wild world.
That shit wild annoying, bro. Wild annoying.
They need to fix that. And
I don't know if they're gonna fix it though, cause Elon be running around doing whatever the fuck he want to do.
This is coming around the same time that they're trying to charge for Twitter. First of all,
remember all them tweets from back then when people were saying, "I cannot believe Twitter is free." Well, nigga, it's your fault.
A majority of literally all of the main social media apps are free. There are some that have different paywalls that you do subscribe for premium services, etc. But all of the good social media apps are free, and they should be that way because people already are paying for stuff all the time.
We are already living in an inflated world. We don't need any more payments to make. Unless you really want the extra stuff, then you pay for convenience.
I mean, I'm gonna have to pay for Twitter if I have to pay for it, but I don't want to. So he needs to fix it. And I'm definitely not paying for an app that be glitching like this. So figure it out, Mister. I'm not gonna call your name on here. You might get us taken off the tube with all your money and such.
Capitalist pig.
Ugh, disgusting.
Disgusting.
We gonna jump back.
Mm-hmm.
After we gonna hit on the king of James, but yeah, this new music thing.
This year it hasn't really been no new music for real.
Everyone is scared to drop music. I don't know. Are they just bored? Is everyone pulling a Rihanna on us?
No, I don't think it's that. I think, I don't know entirely.
Exactly.
Too much.
Because where your boy Kendricka at? Nah, I'm playing.
Who?
Kendricka Lil Marquisha?
I don't know. I know Kendrick Lamar. I don't know Kendrick Lamar.
That's his alter ego, duh. That's who he be acting like he is in the chat rooms, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
Any whore.
Nobody.
Well, there was only one album that dropped that I wanted to check. That's from Trickery, but that's here.
Well, to be fair, Lil Yachty dropped something, but again, people actually care about.
I mean,
our dropping.
It might be some stuff going on behind the scenes. I've heard some things that's going on behind the scenes,
which is why we're asking what's going on, because I need to know.
Okay, I can't speak too much on it.
Oh,
I don't know that much about it. I just know that
we signed the NDAs.
I just know that I heard that I'm around it. Hold on, bro. I'm literally recording the pod right now, dog. Alright. Keep that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cut that because how dare he?
And also that was my other co-host. I'm going to be working on it later today.
I'm Sammy Socialite, and I care about the Hot Sauce Podcast.
I care about Hot Sauce
Meanwhile, Mr. Booked and Busy, which, mind you, I am the originator of Booked and Busy, have the audacity to pick up a phone call from a competing podcast while he's on the podcast with me.
We're all under the same network, just a network. Network that's coming soon. So it's like, ain't no competition. You can't put two bad bitches against each other.
That's crazy, because I know I am the bad bitch, but okay, let me stop.
That's neither here nor there, my guy.
Neither there nor everywhere. Yeah. How about that?
Yes, my buddy.
Alright then. So like I was saying,
as you were saying,
he signed an NDA, so he can't talk about why there ain't no new music out. I just think
it's odd that there ain't no new music.
People complain about music is coming out every week. Somebody's dropping shit every week. Yes, people complain about that shit. That don't mean change it up. Because at the end of the day, y'all have wasted almost 2 whole months where nobody else was dropping anything. So if anybody wanted to save the day, please do. And P.S., my inside source is telling me that by the time this episode airs, there will be some new music and a new album/EP dropping from nobody but Black. And I can't wait.
That's what I was hearing. I was seeing everybody.
Mr. Valentine. Mr. Valentine is going to be dropping. Don't ask how I know, but just know. If y'all know me, y'all know me and Black like this. So.
He does know Black, though, for sure. He does know.
And I'm ready because I was begging him for an album all fall last year because I just feel like Black's music is like fall, winter.
Oh, yeah.
Like I needed that vibe.
You were looking for that vibe, but you didn't get that vibe.
I didn't get it, but I'm gonna get it now. And I hope
but the thing is, we're about to go. We're in the winter part where we're about to. Well,
we're gonna go to fake spring. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say spring, but
maybe he got some. Maybe he changed his flow and got something new.
Hey man.
But we gonna find out because he
find out. I'm looking forward to hearing what Black got to say in his music. It's been a few years since his last EP. And that one was the shit, though.
You talking about the ATL 6-piece?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that thing was fire. That thing was right.
The thing is, it don't make me think of pandemic, though. But it was still hard, though.
Pandemic. We out.
They in the pandemic. We in the pandemic.
I got bands. Yeah. Anyway, we need to get to the bottom of it. But, of course, as we go, like a big part of Hot Sauce is discussing new music. And it's kind of like really blah when we don't have no new music to talk about.
I mean, to be fair for me, I'm waiting. I know niggas is gonna drop. I know that for sure. But I ain't gonna hold you. After 2022's music, I'm cool. I'm waiting. I'm chilling.
I didn't even process half the music that came out last year, but I'm not gonna revisit it.
Even though 2022 for me was probably one of the hardest years personally, for those, if you know, you know, but that's neither here nor there. Outside of that,
get over it! No, I'm just playing.
I'm talking about the music, though.
Oh, whew. 2022 was just hard.
I'll talk to you about that.
It's fine. 2022 was just hard for you. And it's okay.
But
because it's 2023 now.
It's the Jordan year. We got the Jordan year this year. We got the Kobe year next year. 2023, 2024.
I'll be ready for Kobe. Because that's my GOAT.
Both of them are my GOATs. MJ and Kobe.
MJ?
Yep.
MJ?
Michael Jordan. Michael Jeffrey.
I thought when you meant 23, you meant LeBron James. The year.
That's a good segue.
LeBron
James. Segue. All right.
But literally.
Okay.
LeBron James is officially the highest scoring player in the NBA and counting. Right, because apparently he keeps telling us we probably got like 3 more years of him.
I will say this: there's not too many players like LeBron that are playing at that age that he's in.
Which is what age?
38.
38, pushing 40.
Yep.
By the way,
and the way he's playing, ain't too many players playing like that. So we gonna definitely give him props.
I could play like that 40 out of 82 games of the year, cause the other 42 he's on the bench sitting down, icing his knees up. But it doesn't diminish what he does on the court. I mean, he did come out and say he was gonna get the record. He needed 38 points.
He was gonna get the record regardless. I already knew that from jump.
Well, I'm saying that day he was like, I need 38 points, and he was gonna get his 38 points, and he got his 38 points in the third quarter.
He got it for sure
off his signature step back fadeaway shot, which is crazy because, yeah.
You know what was funny watching that game? Every time when LeBron scored, they would pan the camera to Kareem's face, and he would look very bitter. That was funny as hell.
I don't know what they have on Kareem and hating LeBron or whatever. I mean, Kareem, he looked like he was enjoying it to me.
He probably.
I mean, he was there. He
probably was enjoying it. We don't really know, but it's just that niggas making jokes and shit.
I know. Everything's a fucking joke. Everything's a joke.
Shit, life is funny, man.
Life is not funny, but you make it funny so you don't have to deal with all the other shit.
True. But also life is funny too. So, that's neither here nor there.
Congrats, LeBron. Anthony Davis. Why so salty? Because you ain't have no business looking all salty like that when LeBron broke the record. That man bought you the only ring you ever gonna get, AD. You couldn't get no ring in New Orleans by yourself. LeBron brought you there and got you that ring. You should be celebrating him. Don't be mean mugging and mad because y'all losing now. Y'all got a ring, dog. You know how many people don't ever get a ring?
There's a few.
A lot. So
unfortunately, my dog Dame Lillard ain't never gonna get a ring.
Never.
We keep trying to tell this nigga to run from the grind, but he loves it.
No sympathy for him.
I don't feel sympathy for him either. He likes where he's at. He's making good money. Community loves him. Hey, I ain't mad at that.
And he has a big head.
What does that got to do with anything?
His head is too big. He's never gonna win because he has a big head.
Okay, I'm about to say. You sound like you said he got more head than he got back. So I was confused.
Not like that. I mean, his physical head is proportionate to his body.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was so confused when you was like, he got big head. I'm like, what are you talking
about?
Yeah,
in the words of your boy Kendrick, be humble. And you're not humble because you keep thinking you're gonna do this shit in Portland. You're not. Like, come on, Dame, go somewhere, bruh. It's plenty of players that want to team up with you. But nobody wants to come to Portland. Literally, nobody wants to go to Portland. I like Portland, but for reasons that I won't be saying on this, but nobody else wants to go to Portland. It's cold, it's desolate, and it's in Oregon.
True.
It's like bottom 10 states. If Oregon didn't have a Nike factory, that would be pointless.
Okay, so since we still with basketball, what you got to say about the Nets being completely dismantled? As Kyrie is a Maverick now, and KD is with Phoenix now.
I don't give up.
Oh, you still worry about Trae Young being blackballed?
Anyway, I don't care about the Nets. I don't care about Kyrie. I don't care about Durant. They can go wherever they want to go. As long as they out the East.
The East is trash. So
wow, that's brazy that you saying that when clearly the Hawks are in the East. And they're not trash.
Nobody cares about the Hawks except y'all.
Oh, sounds good coming from a... who do y'all have on y'all team again? The same people y'all had before the trade deadline, because y'all didn't make no trades, y'all sorry ass.
I mean, what you want me to say?
Sorry ass motherfuckers.
The Bulls are just in the middle.
Bullshit. Do.
I'm not pressed about the Hawks because the Hawks ain't doing much of anything, so I don't really...
It don't matter because what they don't understand is they just pissing Trae off and he gonna turn up. So,
and if he leaves, then that's gonna be
he's not leaving. Pissed off Trae is gonna turn up.
And shoot crazy shots, I guess.
Okay, well, Trae Young the GOAT.
Y'all need to talk about why they trying to blackball that nigga, man.
Cause he light skinned.
So you saying the NBA is a bunch of colors?
Yes, the NBA loves a dark skin. The NFL loves a white and a light skin. These are facts. I mean, we can talk about it all day, but
then that would be another subject for.
I mean, we could really deep dive into that shit one day. But yeah, I mean, Trey, like literally, there are players that are way more cocky than Trae Young are.
Way more cocky.
And they get love. Like, people love them. Ja Morant. But you have and Ja Morant's a thug, by the way. And I'm going on record to say this. I do like Ja, but Ja Morant's a thug, and they eating it up.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna quote my brethren Scott from the Barber's Chat Network. Memphis Grizzlies is the most Gen Z ass team ever.
Not Gen Z.
Yep. That's what them niggas look like. And I fuck with Ja too, but a lot of this shit that's going on with them imploding the way they imploding, Ja put that shit on himself. When that nigga said they was good in the West, the minute they said they was good in the West, they got their ass told.
Which is fine, but I'm more so concerned about Ja and his homies pulling up and pulling out a gun with a red laser outside the Pacers game.
Oh yeah, his brother got banned for that shit. Them white folks are scared.
And I'm more concerned about Ja assaulting somebody at a basketball pickup game.
The story that I saw.
Like, okay.
The story I
that's
heard
what I'm
about
saying.
that shit is
but they love
hilarious.
Ja. They love Ja. They gonna pull out the red carpet for Ja. They gonna put out the red carpet for Ja. But Trae Young gets all the hate. And Ja Morant couldn't dream of averaging fucking double-digit assists in a season. Like, Ja's not built like that. Trae will average 30 points and 12 assists in a season, bro. Ja's not built like that. Yes, Ja can dunk. Ooh, he can dunk, but he's a thug. But the NBA loves him. I'm just saying because that's the hill I'm building. I'm standing on it. And Ja, if you want to come find me, don't send your shooters. But I do hang out in Memphis, so I will pull up. Don't worry.
Gee. Okay, man.
I'm going to pull up, but don't bring the shooters. We just going to talk.
Samuel has shooters?
Look, I just want to talk.
Samuel has shooters?
Bro.
Sammy, you have shooters, my boy?
I can't be saying too much.
You say a little bit too much.
I can't be saying too much. But you already know, I ain't never had a scratch on me. And y'all know I'm very controversial. According to
who?
The people out there.
You controversial?
That's what they say. More controversial.
More controversial than the Grammys fucking over Beyonce.
That's where I was going, but since you want to just take words out of my mouth.
Hey, you're not the only one that's a segue king.
Ooh, okay.
You're not the only one that's a segue king.
Well, before we get into that, I got a ticket to Beyonce. I'm gonna see Renaissance.
I see a lot of my women folk getting them tickets.
I didn't have to sell a kidney. Or do a scam. I didn't have to do any of that. My shit.
It's so funny seeing a lot of y'all scrambling.
I mean, I'm gonna need binoculars for where I'm sitting at, but I'm gonna be in there.
It's funny seeing all y'all scrambling for the Beyonce tickets. I'm not talking about you.
Scramble? I just registered.
No, not you. But
I was on the wait list.
I'm talking about the women folk who was all.
Oh yeah, they love it.
Everybody, all of them was stressed. Now my thing with that is, the other day they were saying, on Twitter, that women were outpacing men and being with money and all that shit, which is true. But seeing all y'all being that stressed over Beyonce tickets, I'm like,
she's the queen bee.
Yes, it is. Yes, I know she is in fact the queen bee. But I'm happy all y'all got your tickets though. Good for y'all. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy the fuck out of that shit.
I will. You should come with me.
Who?
You should come with me. You don't want to see Beyonce?
Only if I'm front and center.
Oh, well, we're not paying $5 gazillion for that.
You don't need $5 gazillion for that. You just need to know some folks. You need to have a good plug. You be plugged in.
I mean, I do be plugged in, but not like this.
You gotta be really plugged in for that type of shit.
Okay, well, I'm finna plug into this Ticketmaster and buy some more tickets. No, I'm just playing. But, so the Grammy Awards did happen. Beyonce did not perform contrary to popular rumors circulating that she was going to perform, the Grammys actually announced her in the video saying she was going to be a performer, but she did not perform, and yeah, that's really unfortunate.
I mean, hey, they got their reasons.
But she did become the highest grossing. I mean, not grossing. She became the highest. She got the most Grammys, basically, of all time, which is a great accomplishment for a woman that's seemingly not going to quit being a performer anytime soon.
And it's quite coincidental that she won all them awards, and somehow you niggas at the Grammys still
didn't give her the biggest ones.
To give her the big one.
Album of the year. Big ones, actually. Record of the year or album of the year.
True, but we're more focused on album of the year.
Of course, yes, we can talk about album of the year. Let's talk about it.
Because there was a story that came out from anonymous people, well, not anonymous sources, but the Grammy committee. Some of the people in the Grammy, they were anonymous. And they've been around since Beyonce, has been around, like as she grew and accelerated her career. And come to find out, reading it, it shows that they have a clear bias towards Beyonce. And I don't like that shit at all. Y'all gave album of the years to fucking Harry Styles. No. Well, let me not say that. I'm only speaking for black people. Some black people know about it.
That's crazy.
I can't tell you or name any Harry Styles songs I've even heard in my fucking life. So they're saying, with album of the year, they're saying that Beyonce and Bad Bunny got robbed.
Bad Bunny could very much so make an argument for being robbed. Because
that's an argument, bro.
I hear his shit all the time.
Bro, looking at Bad Bunny and how his shows, looking at how people look in Puerto Rico, bro.
Mexico too. Even though I know, no. He's Puerto Rican, but yes. All
his shows look like he bigger than life, boy. All his shows sold out. You ain't got to know or understand a lick of Spanish. You just know the vibes. You just bounce your head, you just know the vibes. That shit crazy, man.
Well, Lotto was nominated for a Grammy.
That's good. And Dot won
Rap Album of the Year,
though.
She
won Rap Album of the Year, so.
I'm going to say that it wasn't, but congratulations to your guy. My guy was nominated for Contemporary R&B Album of the Year per usual, and he did not win. But kudos for him because he lost to some motherfucker named Robert Glasper, who apparently Twitter was mad that Chris didn't know who that was.
Well, that was kind of unfortunate because
that he didn't know who Robert Glasper is, or that he lost to Robert Glasper.
That he didn't know who Robert Glasper is.
I don't know who that is.
If he would have knew him, he would have liked and fucked with his shit. Mm. So I go, seeing that he's saying who the fuck Robert Glasper is, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to say.
It's not crazy.
But I will say,
Chris doesn't work with everyone.
I will say that
certain skill level.
True. I will say this though, you don't have to shit on you didn't have to shit on Chris Brown because when that happened, it was some folks I was seeing that were saying, Robert Glasper's music was more important than Chris Brown's, and it's just like, bro, you can talk, you can big up one and not shit on the other.
No, you can't.
And they say it was just, I was like, and the nigga was just saying, I was just telling the truth. No, you're not telling the truth. Your truth don't hold that much weight if it's coming from a biased place. To me, it didn't hold that much weight to me. Like, I know that Chris Brown, again, no, he shouldn't have said what he said, but I'm glad he doubled back and apologized and says he fucks with this shit. And they're from two different generations. But yeah, Robert Glasper was a cold motherfucker. And I heard the album. The album was very, very good too. Okay.
Very, very good.
Yep.
That's good for him. Congrats to that guy for winning that. But I can see him in the street. I would. I can see that man in the street. I'm sorry to that man. I wouldn't know who that man is.
So you don't know who Robert Glasper is.
Don't care.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I got this shit for you.
You don't have to look at me at all, actually. Yeah, you can look at the camera and wrap this up. Because I invited you over yesterday for Bowling Times dinner and you ain't come through.
I don't do Valentine's, whatever the fuck that is.
It's new.
I can't keep up with these new ass terms and shit, bro. Sorry. I can't keep up with them, dog. But yeah, he called himself trying to ask me to be his, what is it?
My Valentine. Yes.
No.
See, this why we break it up. It's okay. This was another great episode of Hot Sauce and what?
You are just
Okay, but overall, whew, this is another awesome episode of Hot Sauce. And while I deal with my breakup from my co-host that didn't want nothing to do with me on the sappiest holiday of the year.
Nigga, I am grieving.
It's been 365 days.
I've been grieving. Nigga. What you talking about?
We all grieving, bro.
I've been grieving, dog.
We all grieving. But nah, for real though. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know, like, share, subscribe. Let us know what y'all want to see.
Let us know who y'all want on this show.
Yeah.
Let us know if you want to be guest audiences. You know, we would love to have a guest audience come to the studio.
Yeah, like we always used to
watch
do.
us, watch the show, participate in the show. Hey, you never know. We may have, a hot sauce after party afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Try to spice things up a little bit for the 2023 for the Jordan year. You know what I'm saying?
I like some spiciness. Spicy margarita.
Just trying to spice it up. Do y'all have any other artists too who you would like to come on the show that we can interview? Let us know. Let us know what it is. Let us know what we can do.
Every day.
Every damn day. And also, if you want to come to fuck with us as we record live, let us know too.
Yes, if you want to come, let us know.
Hit him in the music studio. So, all right, this has been another great episode, the second episode of 2023. Not the second episode of Pod, but second episode of 2023. Yes, it is we're 2 months in, and we're not allowed to say the New Year's because it's not a New Year now. We're in 2023.
Yeah, we're in Black History Month.
We are definitely Black History Month. But this is your boy, Just JT.
And it's your boy, Big Sammy, Big Lotto. Coming soon, album dropping. Nah, I'm just playing. We'll see y'all next time though, for real though.
Yes.
Let's